The Miners. Kaiden Price, LLC. Epilogue. I didn't hear from Phil at all following the bullshit that he put me through. 2 months after my release, Earl Goodwin called me to request a lunch meeting. I assumed that it was about Phil, and I was right. So what's this all about, I said, and took a seat. Goodwin tucked his tie inside his shirt. I just wanted to share some information with you before it goes public. Phil has been investigated as thoroughly as the law will allow, but they haven't been able to prove his involvement in Lawson McCrae's death. No charges are being filed. Wow, I said. Beautiful world we live in with people getting away with murder and all. Well, I think it's worse for an innocent person to serve time than for a guilty one to walk free. I honestly don't think he meant to kill that boy. I made a face that I know was grotesque. He meant to do what then? He meant to sabotage your emancipation, but I have no reason to believe that he knew that Lawson would die. He probably thought that you were involved in that game. I choked on the piece of sandwich in my mouth. You know about the dare game? Earl Goodwin looked disappointed and said, Yes, your employees were interviewed and will probably be facing drug charges. But relax, relax. It's not too bad. They can plead guilty to lesser charges and face house arrest and a fine. I was fuming. How the fuck did Phil even know about the game? I still don't know how he knew. Goodwin shook his head. Lawson told him. When our lunch meeting was over, I called Piper to curse her out properly. She answered on the fourth ring and sounded delighted to hear from me. Kaiden, what's up? I wished that I could slap her through the phone. Why didn't you tell me? I hired you to... Hold up. Why didn't I tell you what? How Phil found out about the stupid dare game. Lawson told him? I mean, seriously, what the fuck? Lawson told him. Say what? The confusion in Piper's voice calmed me down immediately. I almost felt bad for being prepared to rip her a new one. I filled her in on my meeting with Goodwin. I honestly didn't know. I tried and tried to find something, anything. I looked at the security footage from your headquarters and never saw Phil anywhere near the mailroom. He may have heard someone mention it in passing and pretended to know all about it. Seems plausible that he pretended to be friendly to minors and convinced Lawson to tell him more. I thought about it for a while and decided that Piper was probably right. Phil was a master of manipulation and a huge asshole. Piper coughed in my ear. What about your employees? I'll take care of them, I said. I'll pay the fine. They'll most likely have to stay at whatever schools they came from, but it beats prison. It certainly does. That's very kind of you. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. When I returned to work, the first thing I did was send a mass email to my employees. I sent them links to the most high-profile cases of minors jeopardizing their freedom by doing stupid shit. I was willing to forgive the guys in the mailroom for fucking up, but I made it clear that I wouldn't be as forgiving if anyone else was dumb enough to imitate their foolishness. I had way too much to lose and needed to keep my liabilities limited.